So the first slide that we have is dealing with the geography of ancient Greece. So Greece has a very unique geography compared to the other places that we've looked at. It's surrounded by seas, and it has over 100 islands, and you can see a lot of that down here. It's broken up into different islands. Some of them are bigger, and some of them are smaller. The mainland Greece, that's up here, this body part up here, is a peninsula. It's a body of land with water on three sides. So we've got water here, and water here. So, and the rest of it's connected up here to the land. So that's what a peninsula is. Now, one of the main differences between ancient Greece and the other civilizations we've studied is that it has really rocky soil. It is not ideal for crops, so it makes it harder for them to grow things. But they did grow things like wheat, that's the staple that all of the civilizations have had, barley, olives grow great in rocky soil, and also do grapes in certain regions. They also raise sheep and goats, which also do really well in mountainous terrain. Now, the early communities grew up independent, and this has a lot to do with the geography, that the soil is so rocky, it's so mountainous, that the city-states were very disconnected from each other. They weren't all together, they were separate. It wasn't until the Persians attacked them that they actually started thinking of themselves as Greeks, because they worked together to defeat the Persians. And it wasn't until after this that they started thinking of the whole area as Greece and of themselves as Greeks, because before that they just thought of themselves as separate city-states. And remember, a city-state is a city with its own government. So they would rule themselves, and so they weren't connected in any way until later. So here, that's the end of slide 1.